We're happy to be here today to talk about the new connection between Tobago and Barbados, BW 212 and 213, which connects Barbados and Tobago directly. The flight moves between the islands on Wednesdays and Sundays, and it's a 1-hour hop, and it gives our destinations the opportunity to connect to each other seamlessly. If you would have wanted to visit Tobago beforehand, you would have had to go to our bigger and sister island, Trinidad, and then do a 25-minute hop across to Tobago. The new flight is 55 minutes long, and so in addition to cutting down the airtime and the difficulties of moving from plane to plane, it just makes it easier for people to get to Tobago. This new arrangement is very appealing to us in Tobago. People like me who like Carnival, crop over has just become easier to do. And other people may come just for relaxing and for shopping and whatever. But it's really a big thing for us in Tobago to be able to do this seamless connection, because as you know, we have been doing the Trinidad hop on our end since 1889. And so all direct flights are very important, and they have sentimental meanings for us here on Tobago. But why would Bajans want to come to Tobago? You have sun, you have sand, you have some of the things, similar things, and we're in the same part of the world, very close to the equator. And so geographically, our islands are supposed to be the same. But I've been in both places, and while they're both beautiful, Tobago is very much different from Barbados. Let's talk a little bit about those differences. If you look at our banner, we present ourselves as untouched, unspoiled, and undiscovered. And so even though we're a tourism destination, we are basically on the other end of the spectrum from Barbados, who has done quite a bit of physical development as part of its tourism thrust. We think that the ability to get away and disconnect would be something that appeals to not just Barbadians, but people of all, from all places, given the stresses and the difficulties of the life, and the need for us more often than not to come off the treadmill and run away from the rat race as we can temporarily. So what can you do in Tobago? Tobago is the perfect getaway for people who like to explore nature. And you can explore nature in a couple of different ways. You can hike in our rainforest. I'm very privileged to live on the very edge of that rainforest. And it's a 9,780 hectare area that cuts through the center of the island. This reserve was founded in 1776, and it's the oldest protected tropical rainforest in the world. In fact, we are approaching the 250-year anniversary of the proclamation of the legislation that made it protected. It's an important indigenous habitat for birds and for plants, and there are some species which are still only found in Tobago. It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's open to members of the public, and for miles and miles you can lose yourself in an area that's just as beautiful and diverse as maybe the Amazon rainforest, but it's not as open and not as new.